Hello, my name is Kevin Brown. I'm a senior research and development engineer at Sionic Energy, where we're building the next generation of lithium-ion batteries, focusing on silicon technology, and we're testing out a variety of applications from rate and cycle life to higher energy densities to provide more power to your cell phones, give you more drive time on those EVs, and anything else you can think of. One of our biggest IT challenges is just the sheer number of systems we have. We have over 1,000 testing channels for battery cells, which each feed into a cloud, which then feeds into another cloud that does our data transfer. Besides all of that, we have an in-house server that handles company laptops, as well as characterization testing that comes from dozens of other computers. And all of those things need to be able to reasonably communicate with each other across various channels. I knew that was a bit above what we could handle in-house. We had a IT company prior to this that had been good enough, but as we started to scale up in our testing, characterization needs, we realized that we needed sort of a more hands-on, more collaborative approach, and that's when we approached CE Tech. So when we first met with CE Tech, we had a few of the engineers, project leaders out to see the space, see what we were working with. I remember starting to understand how much stuff we had when they were already kind of talking about plans, talking about logistics of things I'd never even considered yet, even being here for 5+ years at the time. One of the things that comes to mind in terms of things they pointed out in our early interactions was noticing a lot of our potential safety concerns around data security, having an idea of sort of the lifetime of our equipment and knowing what kind of roadmap to set up for timely replacements as well, were two things that stood out to me. They are far and away IT experts compared to anyone working here, but they approach it from the standpoint that they know the IT, but they don't know your systems, and it's good to work with someone who has the expertise of what they know and the knowledge of what they can learn. We originally started off with a bit of a smaller coverage than we needed, but as we kind of saw the value in their expertise behind a lot of our technical IT challenges, we sort of ramped things up and things just kind of progressed naturally from there. With CE Tech's help, we've been able to streamline a ton of our data management and acquisition things. We have minimally 24 computers collecting a different dozen tests and being able to get all that stuff feeding into the right location with just 1 day of help versus weeks of what we'll be troubleshooting without them is invaluable. As sort of the IT liaison for the company, I could tell how much more of my time I got to do my actual job stuff as opposed to sort of managing IT on the side. And that was definitely a breath of fresh air for me. You know what you want to do as part of your business. If that doesn't involve IT, you're gonna free yourself up a lot to do more of what you're in business for with CE Tech on your side.